Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Hayden with Crypto Gaming, and today I have something really exciting, another NFT video, and I'm going to be going over a price prediction for the new and upcoming super hyped up collection Hapebeast. So hope you enjoy. But before we get into the video, we always start off with an uplifting message. Now remember, I'm not trying to impose my beliefs on anyone. I always have timestamps in the video, so feel free to skip ahead if you don't want to watch. But my purpose today in doing these uplifting messages is to try to help other people have a better day, bring more light and joy into their lives. So hope you enjoy if you're watching this part. And this is in the book of Matthew in the New Testament, chapter 5, in the King James Version. I'll actually start at verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. I love that scripture a lot because we are the children of God, and we have so much good and light and joy inside of us, and we need to share that with others. And that's why part of the reason why I do this YouTube channel is I'm trying to share my information. I'm trying to help other people find joy in the things that I find joy in. I hope that makes sense, and I hope you enjoy this, and let's get on to the rest of the video. Alright, this is very, very exciting. Hapebeast. If you have not checked them out, go check them out. I will put all these links in the description, and you can look for it yourself. But Hapebeast actually is they launched their Discord, I believe, in October, a while ago, and they were going to release in December, but they made an announcement saying that they still wanted to do some last touch-ups on the artwork to make sure that it was high quality and that they wanted it to go as perfect as they could. So they pushed it back to January 19th, which is Digimental, that's the creator. That is his birthday, I believe, is on the 19th, which is 2 days from now, so it's a Wednesday. Today's not Wednesday, today's Monday. But Wednesday, the 17th, sorry, the 19th is when it drops. And Hapebeast is inspired from Bored Ape Yacht Club. I believe Digimental started in, or he has some Bored Apes, and he's into fashion and other things like that. And they just look really, really amazing. And again, the focus of this video is I'm going to be doing a price prediction of where's the price going to be after reveal, before reveal, and what can you maybe expect. So I won't go over the website. I'll just be focusing on the price reveal. So remember, check out their Twitter, their Discord, things like that. Super hyped up, and do your own research before you invest. Not financial advice. Don't lose your money. It's not my fault. And so let's look at Mekaverse. So let's to get our basis of where we're going to draw a number from, we are going to look at some other previous collections that have been very similar, in my opinion, as hype and where price could be around. So first one that we're going to go over is Mekaverse. Why are we comparing Mekaverse? Well, Mekaverse, I think, was one of the first high-quality art drops that was so hyped up, that had so many people wanting to get into it. It was crazy. And now we'll look at the average price here on OpenSea. We can see that this was all pre-reveal. So it sells, and we're getting, honestly, I was watching the secondary sales, and I think the first sale was like 10 ETH or something. 10 or 8 ETH, whatever it was, and it just kept on going up. And then October 9th, we have an average price of 7.8, almost 8 ETH pre-reveal is what we were seeing here. And then I believe this is still pre-reveal, and the price drops a little bit because you have people who stopped FOMOing, everyone who wanted to buy in at that high price who were still just like, oh, I got to get it now. They're out of the market. They already have theirs, and then people are waiting for prices to settle down. And then we have roughly, let's say, a 7 ETH floor pre-reveal. Now that is extremely high. We are in a very, very strong NFT bull run right now, and even a 7 ETH floor for unrevealed project, that's extremely, extremely high, and that is crazy. But back then, this was like an unprecedented, it was just amazing, so much hype, so much euphoria, so much FOMO, and that's why it had that super high floor price. And then we had some other things go on, insider trading, things like that, that just kind of ruined the project. But So I'm thinking that Hapebeast has, if not the same or even more hype than Mekaverse did. Mekaverse, I think, had probably the same amount of time before they revealed. They had their Discord for a very long time. They didn't announce very many. Their news was very sparse. It was spread out. We didn't know very much. Their roadmap was also not very clear, same as Hapebeast, and we'll be going over their roadmap in a second. Let me get that ready. And anyways, but this is for the hype side. As far as hype, I think we could see probably around the 5 ETH range, 5 to 10. 10 being, I'd say, possible but not likely in the 10 ETH range, just because if you think about the collections that are out right now, you could, for 10 ETH, you could probably buy 2 blue chip projects or one really good blue chip project for 10 ETH. So why would you buy something that hasn't proven itself, if that makes sense? Like, let's say Doodles. Doodles is doing really good. It's been out for a little bit, and now I wouldn't say that Doodles has really proven itself. I would say it's mostly been pumped by a bunch of influencers. Like Gary Vee's not necessarily an influencer, but he holds a lot of weight there, and things like that. But anyways, so I think we could see anywhere from the 5 to 10 ETH range pre-reveal, just based off of hype. Now, let's go over to CloneX, because this is where I'm going to start talking about post-reveal and a little further down the roadmap, maybe what kind of price we could see. Now, CloneX, if you don't know what it is, it's made by Artifact Studios, or just Artifact, I don't remember, but they were acquired by Nike. I can't remember. Let's check activity real quick. Can't remember. I think they're trading around this range. I know that they had I believe they're trading around the 5 ETH range or the 4 ETH range, something like that. I do that. It was somewhere around there, 4 to 5 ETH range, even after reveal, or maybe it was pre-reveal. And then very soon thereafter, Nike announced that they had bought Artifact. Okay, and then we saw like 10 ETH range, and then we had a huge price rally because of that news, and that's a very significant news with Nike acquiring them, and who knows where they can go from there, right? And now we're actually back close to 6. Things have kind of settled down, but one thing that I have never heard any kind of YouTuber talk about is the fact that CloneX actually has a 20,000 supply. That's double what normal supplies have. Doodles has a 10,000 supply. Gary V's VFriends has 10,000. All of these big collections, they only have 10,000, whereas Artifact, they have 20,000. Now it only says 18.5 because there's 1,500 that are still in the mint vial, so you could buy one and then go mint your own. But there's 20,000, and the floor price is roughly 6. So if you cut the supply in half, you really should be seeing a 12 ETH floor. And they've been acquired by Nike. So where does that matter? Hapebeast, they are, let's scroll up real quick. 8,192 is the supply. And let me pull up their Discord real quick. Now I'm going to show you something that actually matters. So they announced in the Discord, the Hape list is now locked. That was the whitelist. All 8,192 spots have been allocated across just under 7,000 different wallets. So what we call here is unique wallet ownership. Something like that, whatever you want to call it. But these are unique people who own these. So out of the 8,192 Hapebeasts that are going to be given out, there are roughly 7,000 different wallets that are going to be holding them. So it's almost a 1-to-1 ratio of one NFT per person, just about. So you're not even having an average of 2 per person. That would be a 50% unique holder ratio. So let's go back here and let's pull up here. Owners, we have 7.7K owners with a 20,000 supply. So you basically have a 50% owner rate. And if that was higher, you would have a way higher floor price because you have people who are holding more who can sell it for a profit. If there were 20,000 unique holders and there were 20,000 items, you'd have a 100% unique owner rate. And the floor price would be way higher because everyone only holds one. And they're not going to want to get rid of their one. They're going to sell it for a higher price. And that has, I don't have any charts, sadly, to pull up for you to show that correlation. But there is a correlation there that the higher the unique wallet rate is, that the better it is for the floor price. So we are like 90% or more for unique holders, and that's extremely, extremely good for the project. Now, to the second thing that kind of ties in with Clone X, why I brought it up, is because of the one, there's only 8,000, and two, if we look at phase 3, it's called the Hape Walk. It says clothing collabs, Hape Couture, and the runway to fame. Now, I'm an OG in the chat, so there was an AMA for OGs only, and we talked with a couple of the devs. It was just Carl and starts with the T. True. I'm sorry if you're watching this video. I'm sorry I said your name wrong. Please forgive me. And they were talking about there are collabs coming. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what they said. But it's coming when they're supposed to happen, which is looking like it should be in phase 3. So this is where we're getting into the longer time frame of after reveal. We're going to have a higher time frame. If we can pull off a Clone X, they only have this high of a floor price because they got acquired by Nike. That's truly the only reason. And there's so many other things in the timeline here, in the roadmap, that we don't have any information on. So in the long run, I'm saying this as a blue chip. It could easily go to 20 ETH or higher, depending on how well they execute this roadmap and continue to build the community and add value to this NFT collection. So in recap, pre-reveal, I'm looking from anywhere from 5 to 10 Ethereum, 10 being the max in my opinion. If they don't announce anything with no collabs, nothing like that, I'm saying 10 is the max, and maybe we'll see a 10 ETH sale like right off the bat. If someone mints really quick and lists it for 10 ETH, I'm sure someone will probably grab it, just because, again, there's that FOMO of like, I need this. I'm sure that'll happen. Maybe one of two, but I'm probably going to think that floor price will settle around 5 to 7 ETH, in my opinion, just because of the hype and the unique owners. There's only 1,000 OG spots, and only OGs can mint 2 Hapebeasts, and the rest of the mints are going toward Hapeless, and they only get 1. So a lot of people, if they sell, they're not in the community anymore, and that means a lot to people. And I think that's why I have my price prediction to 5 to 10 ETH, and then a lot higher further down the line. So that's been it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, if you found it useful, please hit the like button. It really does help, so I can continue to know what kind of content you would like to view. And yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.